No one wants to see me catch 3 interceptions in a row against Livingstone. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to if I was playing against Georgia, that would be a whole different story. Like, I'd probably be Sports Center top 10, top 5 every week. You know what I'm saying? Because I caught 3 interceptions against Georgia as opposed to Livingstone. That's the difference where I'm making.
How do you feel like the HBCU Legacy Bowls and those showcases help raise your profile?
I would say, being that I won't say I was the only one, but I was one of the only redshirt juniors to come out and declare this year. So I knew that I had a year or 2 more years to play college football, but it was more so it was just the right timing for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm 23 years old. I had already been at a Power Five school. I'd already played at Bowie State, won 3 championships here. So it was like I just felt like it was time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to come out into the draft too old, be like no 25-year-old draft pick. Yeah, I feel like it was just time. And basically the Legacy Bowl, the NFL HBCU Combine, all of that was great. Like I say it helped raise my name, but ultimately I think my film spoke for itself. I'm not a very talkative guy, but when I do speak, like I like to make myself known and heard. So being able to be in the HBCU Legacy Bowl, meeting with all 32 teams individually, being able to speak to them, getting to feel what they need from me or what they like from me and stuff like that. That kind of opened doors for what's happening right now. So I would say the HBCU Bowl is something that shouldn't be frowned upon or looked down on. Like it needs to be held just as high as those recent games, tropical and everything like that. And that's just because I think people are turning. Yeah, we had one, I would say, in HBCU, but I've probably never seen this many guys from the HBCU get this opportunity. And a lot of those guys played in that HBCU Legacy Bowl or went to that NFL Combine. So it's like, I would say that Doug Williams and Troy Vincent, all of the guys as part of that, they did a really good job as far as getting us exposure, having us on NFL Network all weekend, broadcasting that whole thing. So I would say that helped me a lot, tremendously.
So, were you surprised that only one player got drafted out of a HBCU?
Yeah, very. Not even to out anybody or any other schools, but talent is talent, hard work is hard work. Film is definitely just film, regardless of where it's being played at. Film is film. So if we really gonna sit and evaluate film, I don't think you're gonna find like 10 guys, 20 guys that's just flat out better than a couple of the HBCU prospects that came out this year. I would say it is because of where we are, but I'm not gonna put that as a stopping block for us because in the game we still here. We got an opportunity, um, but I would say that they do frown upon HBCU sometimes because of the competition level. Like, granted, we don't get to play Alabama every single week.
Yeah.
Get that film, like guys like the Kobe Durant, like he got to play against Clemson, teams like that. Now, I'm at a D2 HBCU. The most we might get is Delaware State. So
Hmm.
it's more so like every time we got the chance to take to the field, as far as like putting good film out there with good against good teams, I feel like we did that. So I didn't feel like that one HBCU draft pick was enough to kind of, you know what I'm saying, get us over the hump, I would say.
So, you feel like the next step would be to continue to schedule those bigger teams and maybe because a lot of times it's just one each season.
Yeah,
Do you think scheduling multiple a season will help with the film and draft stock?
I would say it wouldn't help necessarily if you don't do it the right way. So going and trying to play 1,000 schools. Like I guess it's a school named VUL something.
Mm-hmm.
They try to play D1 teams, Power Fives all the time, and it doesn't work out in their favor. Like they don't get to recruit over and over. That doesn't get them to recruits because they're playing on that schedule. I would say um, being able to have those teams on your schedule will help you get recruits for sure. Those 4-star, 5-star recruits that don't necessarily want to go Power Five, like if they see you playing Georgia and your school, you at Prairie View or something like that, like yeah, like why wouldn't I want to come there? You know what I'm saying? But I would say like scheduling those teams type stuff will help us as far as being evaluated. So no one wants to see me catch 3 interceptions in a row against Livingstone. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to if I was playing against Georgia, that would be a whole different story. Like, I'd probably be Sports Center top 10, top 5 every week. You know what I'm saying? Because I caught 3 interceptions against Georgia as opposed to Livingstone. That's the difference what I'm making. So one game could change your life with Power Five.
Yeah.
It takes your whole career. You know what I'm saying? Whole damn 4 years in HBCU D2 or something. So I would say that's the kind of only difference. And this is coming from somebody who left school early. So I would say uh, being able to have that film definitely helps a lot.